Hi. For my final project, I decided that I needed to get more active during my workday. I spend a lot of time sitting in this chair, working here at this desk, and I don't get up as regularly as I should because I get too into my work or I get too into my video games. And what I did was I added a chipset underneath my chair that notifies me if I've been sitting too long to get me to get up, move around, stretch a little bit, take a short walk, and then come back and get back at it.
I had already come up with a few ideas that I was researching for my third project. I had this idea for a pull-up bar that would improve my abilities at doing pull-ups by beeping at me and encouraging me to do pull-ups every time I walk past it, and just forcing me to do more pull-ups through repetition. And I also thought, well, I could improve on my guitar skills by making a guitar like the Doof Warrior has in Mad Max, and it would shoot flames whenever I got my chords correct, and that would be awesome, but that wouldn't be very safe. And whenever I sit for a long time, my lower back starts hurting, my shoulders, my neck gets tight, and I remembered, oh man, you're supposed to get up every once in a while when you're sitting at your desk too long. So I looked up how long is the recommendation, and they say that according to studies, you should be getting up at least every 30 minutes to walk around and stretch. So I decided that's much more close to home. So let's take a look at the build that I made.
Here I have the little microcontroller, which is an Adafruit Trinket M0, which I was able to program in Python, connected with a thermal resistor that is very sensitive to even the tiniest changes in temperature. And when this detects body heat in the seat of the chair, it knows that I'm sitting down, which tells the code here to determine if I've been sitting too long. And if I have been sitting too long, this little vibrating motor will alert me silently to get up and move around, and it'll keep track of how long I have not been sitting in the chair, also by way of this thermal resistor. I actually didn't expect this to pan out, but just like how when you sit down in the chair and you feel the warmth in the chair and know someone has been there before, this also can detect that temperature.
All right, let's see this thing in action. Now, as you can see, the seat of my chair is just a thin layer of fabric that heats and cools really quickly. And I was able to tape the sensors directly underneath the seat so that it can get the rapid changes in temperature and also provide the vibration feedback directly to me as if you were sitting on your phone. Now, you can't feel vibration through the video, so I changed the RGB LED on the Trinket M0 mainboard to be green when I'm standing, as you can see there. And after a few seconds, we're going to see it turn blue, which means I'm seated but haven't been seated too long. And once it turns blue, we can time warp into the future and see what happens. So here we are in the future, and I've been sitting too long now, and you'll see that I'm going to feel that vibration. I'm going to look down, I'm going to say, oh, what was that? Okay, oh man, I need to go stand up. And once I stand up, it's going to sense that I'm no longer seated there and go back to green to indicate that I'm standing. Thanks for watching my video, and thanks for everybody that participated in my group in the Mark Rober Creative Engineering class on Monthly.
And I was actually really surprised at how sensitive this is. Just like if you go into a public restroom and you sit down on the toilet and you can feel that someone was there before you.
No, you can't say that.
Okay. I won't use this. Okay, so with a magic snap.
Right hand.
Oh, sorry. Okay, cool. So here we have it.